Are you lonesome tonight? Good morning. That was weird. I haven't been on several weeks. Sorry. Suck. You've been busy. You're down on the farm. So it's just been, we've had a lot of changes, and there's a lot of changes going on all over the place. So, yeah, there we are. We have changed some of the things that I forgot all about these. We have changed some of the things we're doing online. We have changed some of the things we're doing in the store. We have just decided to go with the flow. And if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Stop. Don't do it. I'm sitting here on my desk and I'm like, this is the most random thing, you guys. It's just the most random thing. So I'm sitting here at my desk and I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot I had these gemstones. Just faceted gemstones. You never know what you're going to find on the desk here. What the hell's this? Are those moss agate things there? Okay. So anyhow, we've had some changes online, and I haven't talked to the group about it in person yet. I've done some emails, things like that. But yeah, there we go. So let's do some readings this morning. This is what we've been up to, though. Hold on. I will show you. Am I in the right one? Am I in this one? Huh. How do I find them? Oh, maybe I put it here. Oh, here they are. This is what we've been up to. Things like this happen on the farm. She was weeks overdue, and she was driving me insane, and I was getting absolutely no sleep because she was weeks overdue and I was waiting on this baby. And then at this point I'm like, okay, like she's almost gone a year. What are we going to do? Is it going to be too big? So I wasn't, oh gosh, darn it all. It stopped going to a certain place. So I was not sleeping well, and that's how that went. Good morning. Good morning. So let's do some readings this morning. Let's start off with a collective card this morning. Let's start off with a collective card. And we don't have to. I know I said I haven't been online in a while, and I haven't, but we don't. I used to judge myself. Oh, she foaled. Yes, she finally foaled Sunday night, and that's where all of our attention has been, is over on the foal. It's a colt. It's a colt, a little guy, a little boy, and he is the sweetest. I haven't decided whether he's dumb as a brick or just sweet. I haven't decided yet, because he walked up to me today, and I'm like, I have a halter in my hand. I'm like, are you going to just let me do this? And he did. I'm like, you're kind of dumb, aren't you? So he let me halter him. After he figured out what I was doing, he was not pleased, but I wrestled him, and it all worked out well. So he gets to go out this afternoon and run around and play a little bit. So good morning, Lulu. Good morning, Shannon. I love the way that your name is spelled. Good morning, Andrew. How are you this morning? And good morning, Peoples the Healer. I love that. Okay, so that's what we've been doing. Kudos to us, because I love having baby horses on the ground. It's the only one we're having this year. We used to have 4 and 5 at a time, but, well, dang it, I'm older. I don't keep up as well. All right, let's do a collective card. This is a great deck. I love this deck. This deck is by, oh gosh, Jody Bergsma. And my other deck that I love by her is actually at the store, but I love her artwork, and it's always so soothing. And this is about protection. We have some really, 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 good morning, Brandy. We have some really dynamic energies out there right now. Anybody else feeling those really dynamic energies? Since the solar or the lunar eclipse, there's been some really funky things going on out there. But if you think about that, we can say that all the time. We can say that all the time. I would say, this is just my guides talking. For whatever reason, we're a little closer to the veil right now. We're a little closer to being able to hear on the other side. And it can create a little bit of disharmony, especially for people that don't realize that that is a thing. And there's, the majority of the population doesn't realize that we are that close to the other side, that communication is that easy. I was laying in bed this morning as Bill's cat was terrorizing my feet. Bill's cat, I call her Bill's cat because it's my dad's cat. He passed away. I inherited her. She's a bitch. And she's much better than she used to be, but she used to leave him bleeding. Anyways, I was laying in bed this morning and I was thinking, I would really love for Fern to come visit me. I would love for Fern to come just climb on the bed and cuddle, because Fern passed away. She had an accident in our home in Oklahoma, and she was our cat. And I will be damned if I didn't feel pressure start on the bed. And I was like, we are that close. We only have to ask to have communication. We only have to ask for validation. There is no perfect time. There is no perfect time. We talk about retrogrades and eclipses and dynamic energy, but it's always the perfect time. There is no one perfect time. It's always the perfect time to be in communication, to ask for information, to ask for guidance. And how does this have to do with that protection card? We should, tuning in from the city, 405, hi. What city, peoples? Protection comes to protect your energy, and you don't have to worry about anything that comes across. Create a beautiful energy grid, and that's my guides too. Create a beautiful energy grid within your auric field, and you don't have to worry about anything. And I know, because I've been doing this long enough, I've been doing this 20 years, people are like, how do you know? Oklahoma, we lived in right outside Stillwater. We moved about 4 years ago in Pawnee. I loved Pawnee. Absolutely love Pawnee. Hopefully nobody out there that you know was affected by any of the tornadoes. But create an energy grid within your energetic field, and you don't have to worry about low vibrating crap. And this is the most important thing, because I have had so many people go, well, don't you worry about communicating with negative things? Never. I never worry about it. I just don't. Because if you worry about it, if you bring that energy into your energetic field, the worry and the anxiety and the, ooh, wonder if it's bad, then guess what you're attracting? Think of the law of attraction, you guys. Attract the beautiful things. Attract a beautiful energetic grid that's going to protect you every day in every way, and create the connection to the other side. And man, I'll tell you what, the energies that be will create a shift that will be spectacular. Spectacular. Are you ready for spectacular? That's the question, though. Are you ready for spectacular? You went to OSU and from 3 to 7, huh? Let's see. My husband is sending me. We want to go on a train ride out in Sedona. So we're all going as My Mystical Life. The people that are going to Sedona. You can see it in the little ticker down here. We're going to go spend some time in Sedona together. And for the people that are members, thank you very much, Katrina. We have run a psychic development membership for over 5 years now. Actually, in June, it would have been 6 years. And the changes that we're talking about that are happening here is knowing where to find your joy and knowing when to let go of the things that have served you and now no longer bring you joy. And that is what we did. It's been a little bit in coming, but we made the really, really hard decision the other day to close the My Mystical Life Psychic Development membership. And it's not that we didn't have people. And we had close to 100 people in the membership, which, if you guys know anything about a membership site, is a lot. That's a lot of people. That's an achievement. I'm like, yay, I did that. But I found myself working so much that I was losing my joy on my spiritual journey. And that is important to me. It should have been important to me a while ago. But I was so worried that I wasn't doing enough for other people that I let myself sit in the background. And I said, okay, I'm going to work, 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 work. And I want to do enough. And if I talk too much about this, I'll cry, because this was a really, really big and hard choice for us. Because when you put your heart and soul into something like this, and there's such an amazing group of people that have come together, it's hard to say, I don't want to be that pivot point anymore. And it's not that we're not that pivot point. I had to look at it differently. It's not that we're not that pivot point. It is, we're just changing the way we do it. So, um, change is important, but we are still a group. We are still a community. We still love each other. We still lift each other up, and we are still going to Sedona. Gonna miss the group. We leave North Carolina on April 24th. Congratulations, Katrina. Katrina's getting her own apartment in Pennsylvania. The group's still going to be there, Katrina. This group's still going to be there. It's still going to be, I'm not going to close the private group webpage or Facebook group. It'll still be there. But, and I'll leave that for you guys, absolutely. But we're just changing. That's all. Just changing. Anyway, can I get a whoop whoop in the room this morning? Can I get a whoop whoop? I need to go get a haircut, I think, today. I need some me time. This hair is unmanageable. Yeah, no, the group isn't disappearing. It's just the membership part of it. And make sure, you guys, that if you are a member, that you download all the classes you want to download before the 15th. I know that the email said the 25th, but the webpage expires. I didn't realize this. The webpage expires on the 15th of April. So, yay! Did I get the new link working? I have no idea. Let me look. It's a good question. It's a really good question. Maybe you can test it for me here. I keep hearing Elvis Presley. Oh, that's not it. So if you go to the Mystical Moons or My Mystical Life's Facebook page, there's a subscriber hub. That should have it on there. It should be there. Hell, I don't know. I don't even know how to do this. Oh, here we are. I'm working on it. I'm having to learn a whole new thing, which stinks. Which stinks. I'm having to learn this whole new, oh gosh. Okay, this is the hub that I think, this is the, I think if somebody could try that, you don't have to sign up, but I mean, try it and let me know. So what we've done is, it is bittersweet, Renee. I can't barely stand it, but I owe you money. So what we're doing is, I'm going back to my joy. I need to. And what I'm doing is, I will have a Facebook group that will be through Facebook. But the Zoom, I'll be doing 2 Zoom galleries a month. And anybody that subscribes to the Facebook group will be in on that. And this is actually cheaper than the membership. So it's $9.99 a month, $9.99 a month, but you'll get 2 private gallery readings. So anybody that's in the group will be a gallery in the gallery that wants to be. But then the other thing that we decided, because we have the metaphysical store, right? And we didn't want to take away all of the discount, because people had discounts when they were in My Mystical Life. So there's a 15% discount instead of a 10% discount. So for $9.99 a month, you get 15% off everything in the store, which is thousands of items. And then 2 open gallery readings with members, new subscribers. I have to learn how to say that. Subscribers each month. So it's just changing. That's all. It's just changing. We're still there. And it's still a conversation there too. It's just cheaper than the other way. Okay, moving on. Let's see. Good afternoon from Glasgow, Scotland. Okay, let's go with Andrew. Hey, Andrew, good morning. I'm going to put this fluffy deck away because I don't feel like I need the fluffy deck right now. Notice I stopped talking about it because my eyes were welling up. Never mind. Never mind. I've been letting people in, so we have teachers in the My Mystical Life membership until the 15th when it ends, and so we have Zooms that they have classes in, and I've been going in and just popping in and letting the teachers giving hosts to the teachers, and I'm like popping right back out because I can't talk about it because I will start crying. so I pop in and I pop out. Somebody let me know. No, it's Elvis. It's Elvis. Absolutely Elvis. It's absolutely Elvis. I keep hearing, "Are you lonesome tonight?" Did somebody follow that link to see if they can have their? You don't have to sign up. I just need to know if the link takes you to the subscription area. He's bagged. Okay. Elvis and Van Halen are nearly identical. I pressed the link you shared and it said it wasn't available. What the hell? Okay. It says to share it. Maybe I haven't engaged. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Andrew. I pulled out the tarot cards, so buckle up, Buttercup. Time is it? 10 o'clock. I have actually started today. Zenny, hi. How are you, girl? I've actually started. Today is the first day I'm doing hypnosis sessions. It says not available. All right, I'll have to see what I screwed up. Today I'm doing hypnosis sessions in the store, and I'm doing my first shamanic healing session in the store. Yeah, it's Are You Lonesome Tonight? Are you lonesome? There's Allie, and Allie just had a baby. Give Allie some congratulations. Allie, have you seen our baby too? You've been online, so I'm sure you have. Okay. Are you lonesome tonight? I love Elvis, you guys. All right. Oh, Lord. They want to talk about, Andrew, you didn't see the baby? Well, you have been busy. Look at that. Look at those legs, Allie. Look at them. Just look at them. So he has, which you can't see here in the picture, he has 4 white socks above the knees. He has some white behind his butt. His tail is white except for the tip. He has some white on his neck and a chest plate. Yeah, he's kind of cute. And he's a grula. Okay. Oh, no, I love you, Renee. You're good. So Andrew, I want to talk about some of the things you're going forward on. You're just doing out of obligation. You're doing it because it's what you've always done, and it is just how you move forward, and you just haven't really thought about it. It's time to rethink some of the things you do and find things in life that you're passionate about and do those. Incorporate the things you enjoy doing in life. Don't just do things because you have to do them, right? So many of us fall into that. Where we are in that loop of how we go about our life. It's what we're trained, right? He has the longest legs. He really does. He's gorgeous and so stinking sweet. Um, but then I want to talk about the woman that either you have in your life or you're going to have in your life that is creating a bunch of stability for you. Somebody that you can go to. She has all the answers. She knows what she needs. She knows what you guys need to do in life, things like that. Make sure, and I almost feel like this is somebody you might have squabbled with. You might have squabbled with because they're showing her and then they're showing this, then they're showing this card behind it, and they're like, not everything. It doesn't, by the way, this does not have to be a love interest. I need you to know that. It does not have to be a love interest. Just things feel out of balance with this person. This person is also somebody that understands what makes you happy. They don't always have to make us happy in the moment, but they understand the core of how you tick, and that is. So they gave me this Ace of Wands, and they're talking about the Knight of Wands. You're disengaged in the things that you're passionate about, and then they're like, after this female, they're like, this person is. They know how to help you get to where you want to be with passion, and find the mystery in it as well. Find the wow. You should be finding the wow in your life. If you haven't found it, it's time to start looking at what you do during the day and how you can change things, not even the day, in your life. How can you change them? How can you change those things and find your true joy? Now's the time. Now's the time. It doesn't have to be a love interest. It can be somebody that knows you really well and that you can turn to and ask questions. Absolutely. I hope that's helpful. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So for those of you that are just getting on, we do have a new subscription site. It's not up and running. I can't figure out why it's not running. But we have made some changes. And as of April 15th, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Moving on. I'll start falling like a baby. Obviously, you can see it. Good morning, everybody. It's the first morning I've been on since we've announced the closing of the membership. So I'm trying to keep it between the lines. April 15th, the membership closes. There, I've done it. I need to follow my own passion. I saw your message, Heather. I just happened to be clicking the Y button. Following what makes me happy. Less work. Billy Ann, this is for you. By the way, you guys, Billy Ann has a site called the Travel Maven. Billy Ann, could you post your link up here? Good morning. Okay, you can't. I can't right now. I can't right now. I gotta figure out what I've done wrong with the link. It's not working. Now, see, Sam pulled it up and it worked. Oh my gosh, I know why, you guys. I know why it's not working. Are you looking on your phone? That's a computer link. That is a computer link. So if you're looking on your phone, you have to actually go to the Facebook page, My Mystical Life, and there's a subscriber hub under the picture. See if that works, Jansen. The computer one, and I'll just tell you, if you do it, if you join through the mobile, they take 30% of the $9.99. If you join on a computer, they don't. They take nothing. So that's the computer link. Maybe that's it. So Billy Ann, I want to talk about you have everything. Are we following baby horses? No, Allie, that's the only one we have. I'm looking for another broody, though. Looking for another broody. Billy Ann, you have everything you need. You've lined everything up. Yes, on phone. Okay, that's the problem. That's the computer link. That's the computer link. I need to clarify then that. Okay. Oh, Andrew, I'm so jealous. This is what Andrew says. Lisa, thank you for the reading. We'll be heading out to the Goldfields in a couple of weeks' time, camping, traveling. Have so much fun, Andrew. Where do you prospect? You don't have to tell me exactly, but where do you, uh, Andrew, where do you prospect? Because we've done quite a bit of prospecting across the country. We actually love to go out and prospect, have a lot of fun. We used to have a couple claims outside of Phoenix and like 3 claims in Montana. And we've been in Virginia, North Carolina, stuff like that. Okay, I got to keep it in between lines for this. Okay, Billy Ann, you have everything you need. You are set yourself up in the right direction. And I know sometimes it may feel like you are not doing everything. Please don't fall into that trap, okay? Keep it berry spray. Yes, must have berry spray. Keep yourself on an even keel. Don't overwork yourself. And if it doesn't feel like it's being prosperous, it's not you, it's the economy. All right? Don't worry about it. It'll work itself out. Just breathe your way through it. Everything has been gifted to you, but it just may seem like there's a pullback on things, okay? There is a pullback. Everybody's tightening their purse strings. They have to buy eggs, okay? By the way, we have been selling a shit ton of eggs at the shop. To the point where my husband's like, we must have more chickens. I'm like, no more chickens. But he wants more chickens. The travel agent agency, you have to put the .com behind it, Billy Ann. The actual webpage, so they can go directly on there. Or is that just on Facebook? The Travel Maven Agency. So then the other thing is, just know that this is the end card that I have for you. I don't want you to look at the obstacles and the strife and all those things. I want you to look at all that beautiful yellow in this card that says, there are so many wonderful things coming. You are building the foundation of something right now. Don't discount it because it doesn't create instant income. Okay? Don't discount it if it's not creating instant income. Don't get upset. It'll be good. It's all good. You're doing a wonderful job. Yes, Katrina, you can post them. Oh, you're in Australia. Okay, well, we'll come visit. Zenny, we're going to Sedona. You should come to Sedona. There's a couple spaces left in Sedona that are very, we've tried to make it very reasonable for people to come spend time with us. We have an Airbnb, and we have the heated pool, the big yard, the meeting places, all those things. And there's only a couple spots still with us in the Airbnb. So if you guys are interested in going to Sedona, you can go to the My Mystical Life webpage, mymysticallife.com. And like I said, there's only a couple spaces left. I know, Renee, you can't. No, My Mystical Life isn't going anywhere. We're still here. It's just changing. We're so jealous. I will tell my husband, Andrew, he's going to be super jealous. Right now he's watching the Opal Hunters. Like, he's all on that, but the gold that can be found in Australia, like, wow. Wow. So you can go to mymysticallife.com, Zenny, and there's a banner right there that says, so we're going September 15th through 11th. No, 11th through 15th. This is the first time I've been on since I've not done a whole lot of talking on it to people. Sorry. 11th through the 15th of September. By the way, the 15th of September is Sam and Mai's anniversary. And we always find ourselves out doing something My Mystical Life-y on our anniversary. Oh, Allie, shut up. I miss you. Allie just had this beautiful baby. I need to go over and visit Allie and her baby. Good morning, everybody. Okay. You have everything you need, Billy Ann. I'm going to play one more card. Go forward, just enjoying it. Be childlike about it. Don't take it so life or death serious. I need to clean this stuff behind me. And believe it or not, they're all like tools and stuff. Like, but spiritual tools and stuff, but it still looks cluttered. Good morning, everyone. All right, can I get a whoop whoop in the room, please? Can I get a whoop whoop? What do we have going on tomorrow? What are we doing tomorrow? What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. I don't have to work. It's Saturday. Do I have to work Saturday? No, I don't work Saturday. Oh, I do work, kind of. It was lonely in YouTube. It didn't go to all the YouTubes. No, it didn't go to the Mystical Moons this morning. It's lonely. I haven't seen a lot of YouTube this morning. I don't know why. I don't know. Whoop whoop. All right, let's go with one of the other transitions I'm doing, you guys, is I'm opening my book back to do private readings, which is not something I have done a whole lot of over the last 5 years. I've kept my book very, very closed, only offering a couple sessions here and there. But this is me getting back to the things I absolutely love to do. So that's something that's happening too. Somebody's walking around upstairs. There's nobody home but me. I want to go with Lynn LeBlanc. Lynn. Yeah, I don't think I'm seeing, I saw Isis up here once, I think. But normally it tells me when somebody's on YouTube. Lynn LeBlanc, are you still here? Oh, Lynn. Yeah, you know what? And I'll be real honest. I've had a huge physical change over the last, since Bill passed away. My physical body has fallen apart. I need to get back to being outside. I've worked in the barn more in the last month and a half than I have years. So it's time to start being able to do other things. Because honest to goodness, when I get up in the morning, you guys, I'm immediately working. And I work all day long. It drives Sam absolutely crazy because I run My Mystical Life, the membership, I run the shop, and then, the farm and all the other things. So I wouldn't stop. I don't have a shut off button. And it's a real problem. It's a real problem. It's so important, you guys, to know when to stop for the day. And I don't set myself hours. So like normal people, they go to the job and they come back and I'm still on the computer at 11 o'clock at night. And if Sam's not home, by the way, I'll work till 2 or 3 and get up again next morning at 6 and do the same thing over again. So I'm having to learn this. This is the thing. It's affected me physically. Yeah. When do you ask? I wasn't. And anybody that really knows me knows that. You can ask Allie. Allie knows. I don't rest. And that's what I'm saying. That's why some of these hard choices had to happen. So that I can say, this is what I'm doing, and when I'm done for the day. Oh, Andrew, we plan, Australia's a bucket list for us. It is a bucket list. So I know my husband would be all about that. He'd be all excited. It is a bucket list. Your boss is constantly criticizing you and has screaming matches. No, that's not cool. Okay. I think the person I called came and left right away. I was monologuing. I was monologuing. I think they came and left. All right, so let's do this. Let's see. Let's go with Vicky Roop. Whoop whoop to whoop to Roop. Okay, Vicky Roop. Vicky. Oh, nope. There's Lynn LeBlanc. LeBlanc, and then I'll do Vicky. Firehorse. See, now guys, for whatever reason, I'm not seeing a lot of YouTube comments. So if I'm not seeing you, sorry. Okay. Lynn. Oh, there we are. Yeah, I would look for a different job too. Ain't no way somebody's gonna just pay me to come in. This is why I won't be a manager. Ain't no way somebody gives you enough money to put up with their shit like that. Real honest. Okay, Lynn. Lynn, I think you have some. I'm sorry. I think you have some life lessons coming up. I think you have some 2x4 therapy coming. Pay attention to the little things in life, like that are being validation for you that you're ignoring. Spirit's coming across with a lot of different things for you, and you're just thinking of it as, oh look, I thought I saw a robin, and then there was another robin, and then there was another robin. Oh my gosh, there's 5 robins, and then you just kind of keep going. I see you, flowers. I see you. It's just not giving me. In the 2 weeks that I haven't been online, it has taken away some of my icons. Why is it on the way? But so Lynn, pay attention. Spirit is trying to give you information. In the very least, someone is trying to let you know you are not alone. I need you to know that you are supported by Spirit. They hold you up, they shore you up, they prop you up, and they want you to feel loved. In whatever area in your life that you're not feeling loved, just know that as a soul, this is I'm sorry, this is a lesson you've set up for yourself. And sometimes we have to step back from all the wonderful things we have going on in life to feel that lack. Because how else are we going to appreciate the abundance? If all we have is abundance, we ignore it. Good morning, Diana. If all we have is abundance, we miss out. It's a weird day. We miss out on lessons. So, Lynn, that's what I want you to know. You have lessons coming. And 2x4 therapy, that's what we call it. Because there's so many things coming in that you cannot ignore the fact that you have communication coming across. Good morning, everybody. You cannot ignore the communication coming across. The validation that there's someone on their side that's trying to help you and give you love. I'm supposed to pull your card. The Tower card. Everything comes to an end and begins again. Sometimes things feel like they're crumbling, but really what it is a whole new beginning. It's a whole new beginning. Absolutely. The Tower card, the Death card, I just don't see that. The Tower card doesn't care who you are. It doesn't care how many connections you have or who you know. It happens to everybody. The destruction of things coming apart and then rebuilding again. So you have that going. Just know you're never alone doing it. All right, you guys, can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Diana, are you going to Sedona with us? See the thing at the bottom? Going to Sedona. Oh, hi, Donna Marie. Hi, everybody. I'm trying to figure out who this Elvis Presley goes to. Oh, and then Vicky Roop. There's me. I'm supposed to do Vicky. Okay, Vicky. Vicky, make sure you're taking some. Make sure you take. My guides are wonderful at a couple things, right? Bye, Zenny. Have a great day. My guides are at a couple things they're really great at. Trip and falls, sinus infections, and earthquakes. They're good at so many other things, but those ones are the ones that we have earmarked. So, Vicky, make sure you're taking some elderberry, boost up your immune system a little bit, because I really feel like you have either allergies coming on or some kind of runny nose going on. So, if you have a cold coming on, make sure you're pumping yourself up with some elderberry or whatever you take for boosting your immune system. What the hell? Is that Vicky, are you doing mediumship? Vicky, are you doing mediumship? Because that hit me like a ton of bricks. Good morning, Jenny. No, you should be. I know sometimes you have something new coming in, okay? Pay attention. Pay attention. If you have a new physical sensation coming when you feel like you're getting message from spirit, pay attention to it, because that is where this whole new little puzzle's coming together for you. And when I say, I mean, it hit me like, huh. And it wasn't a message from anybody. It was pay attention, because you're going to start talking about some things and you're going to feel a little batshit crazy, and it's okay, because sometimes that's just how we feel when we're doing spiritual messages. But just know that you have a whole new level of awareness coming in. And they're giving me like 3 to 5. I'm saying like 3 to 5. Give yourself some time. Doesn't have to be right now. Just know that that is going to start rolling in for you. Pay attention for your physical tell, where it's coming from, what quadrant you're getting this information from, so that you can kind of like earmark that and go, okay, I know. Let's see, this is how this works, you guys. And when I'm teaching a psychic development class, this is one of the things we talk about. I know that when I get messages, and I found this to be consistent across the board, but in different locations for different people, if I'm getting psychic information, it's coming from here. If I'm getting transmediumship, it's coming from here. And it's weird, right? If I'm getting mediumship, it's coming from here. If I'm getting angel communication, I feel this right here. If I need to talk to somebody about protection that they have, I feel it here. So if they have change, I feel it here. So there's physical tells that tell you some of the message, but I feel like you're going to get some mediumship coming across in a really amazing way. Really amazing. I can't wait to hear about it. I can't wait to hear about it. Right? Okay. Onward. Onward. All right. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room, you guys? And not everybody wants to do mediumship either. It's not something everybody has pinned their hopes on, right? And that's okay too. Good morning. Let's go with Montaigne. Montaigne. Good morning, Vanna. I love your name. Montaigne. Hi, Trudy. Okay. Montaigne, let me tell you, I'm so sorry. Never shoot the messenger. Never shoot the messenger. Okay? I want to say that I think you have, don't shoot the messenger. I think you have, you see a lot of negative around you. Please don't talk about it. That is not the way to put that. You can talk about it, but do not stay revolving in it. Okay? Make sure that you do not fall into the trap of other people's garbage. Sometimes we find ourselves, good morning, Lisa Phillips. We find ourselves rolling around. Good morning, Nia. Of being a really great ear, and somebody's like, blah, 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 and then it just resides in here. and then you're angry, right? This is also called being an empath. But you really need to learn how to let shit go. You can't hold it, because what happens is when you are holding on to somebody else's garbage or even your own garbage, what happens is you attract more. Power of attraction here. You are a master manifester. This is a problem and a blessing. It really is. Master manifestors are going to either manifest abundance in spades, or they're going to attract nastiness. Here's the thing, though. The only person that can create the change to step away from the anxiety and the revolution of toxicity is you. Nobody else can change it for you. You can either look for another job, you can go to HR, but don't revolve in that person's anger. Okay. You need to start, and this is the other thing I can say. When we put positive out and we attract positive, rising tides raise all ships. Your guides often warn me about. Do they really, Vicky? I will pay attention for my messages. And I can't wait. We'll be sure to share with you. I can't be with you. It's all right. Yes, we were not, like I said, Vicky, we're not disappearing. We're just changing. Yeah, we're not disappearing. We're just changing. That's all. So do they, Vicky? I'm so, I never remember that. So Montaigne, I when you attract wonderful things, and I'm not, the power of attraction is not, the law of attraction isn't just for money, right? People are like, oh, I'm going to attract bounty. That's great. That's wonderful. But it's also for love, self-love. It's also for peace and tranquility and joy. Put those things out there and bring them back. And then rising tides raise all ships, because when you are an empath and a master manifester and you walk into the office and you're in a great mood, guess what? It's infectious. It's infectious. And all of a sudden, things start to shift. And I'm not going to say it happens in a day, but has anybody else had this happen? Has anybody else had this happen? So, of course, when somebody walks in and they're in a shitty mood, everybody turns into a shitty mood, right? But if you walk into the room and you're in a fabulous mood, and you walk in with a smile on your face, and you say good morning, people cannot help it. They cannot help it. Do this experiment for me. Walk into Walmart where everybody's pissy, right? They're all in there. They don't know. Nobody wants to be Walmart. Nobody wants to be grocery shopping. Smile at people. Random ass people. Just smile at them like you have some secret that they wish they knew. And then all of a sudden, people are like, what the hell is going on here? They're looking to try to figure out what it is. And then it starts a cascade of energy throughout the day. Oh, Vicky, yeah. It just kind of hit me on the side like crazy. So yeah, that's something to watch out. Yeah. Watch. If you're smiling at people, it changes their whole attitude. They cannot help it. It creates a change. And Renee's right. Positive energy is much stronger and far more contagious than negative energy. So if you start just randomly smiling at people, all of a sudden you have changed the energy around you. And as they step into that energetic field, they can't help it. They look up, you smile, they smile. Try it. Try it. Because what they're talking about is here, you're not understanding the energy that you put out is returned. And if you put out more positivity, you're going to get it back. But I think that there's this exchange of bleh, right? Drop that and move forward into this. And we're going to work together. We're going to have a wonderful day and see what changes. And let us know. Step into your personal power of change. And then everything changes around you. It's amazing. It really, really is amazing. You randomly wave at people. I love that. And they're probably like, I love it. Yeah, absolutely. All right, everybody. I'm out of here. I hope this helps. Lisa Phillips says, I like when an angry person comes face to face in the grocery store. They keep blocking my way, and I just look at them and ask if they'd like to dance. Totally disarms them, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's okay. We're allowed to live out loud and have some fun. Even if somebody else is in a bad mood. Shouldn't affect our mood. That's about protection. That's about taking care of your own energy moving forward. I appreciate everybody taking the time with me this morning. I needed it. I haven't been on in a couple weeks because I was doing some hard decision making. And I miss everybody. Isis, I'm going to try and be on for your practice Saturday. And don't forget, you guys, if you are a member of the My Mystical Life membership that is closing, which is just a transition, it's just a changing, right? And if you have any videos you want to download off of the site, there's over 350 videos. Go through them if you want to, and download whatever you want, right? There's download the meditations and the hypnosis sessions and all those things that you want to download. And yeah, that's an end of an era, but it's the beginning of something new. I just don't know yet. And we'll have fun figuring it out together. All right, everybody, I'm out of here. Have a wonderful day. Find light, find love, find joy, feel divine because you are. Tammy Hill, I might be on tomorrow evening. I'll see if I can get my husband to come on tomorrow evening. If I am, make sure you like the My Mystical Life page. I'll put an event there if we're going to go on tomorrow night. Okay? Does that sound good? Because that's something we can try to be more consistent on as well. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later.